Launch sequence. Yemen. Monitored. Iran confronted. Inside America's Space Force. This is the nerve center of America's Space Force, the facility where missile launches from anywhere on Earth can be detected and tracked in real time.
Coordinates for second launch, 15 degrees north, 42 degrees east. Do you copy?
This facility operates 24/7, constantly monitoring global threats. Today it's a drill. But just weeks ago, the scenario was real. Iran launch confirmed. That alert echoed through the center when Iran launched a barrage of missiles at a US military base in the Middle East.
We watched Iran fire at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. In the end, we safeguarded both the base and the personnel, said a commanding officer.
How did it feel? Heavy, she replied. But we were proud to protect our forces and coalition partners. We're the first international media allowed inside this top security facility, where not only Iranian activity is tracked, but also Russian strikes on Ukraine. Officials remain tight-lipped, but confirm intelligence is shared with allies. Outside, cutting-edge sensors form the backbone of America's missile defense system, part of what will evolve into the US Space Force's future shield, codenamed the Golden Dome. This specific site is called the Wolf Dome, where teams monitor potential threats from Chinese and Russian hypersonic missiles. But it's not just missile threats they're watching. We're seeing satellites with grappling arms, built to disable or remove other satellites from orbit. Space is now a congested, contested domain, one officer explained. With more than 11,000 satellites in orbit, the Space Force is already engaged in both cyber and space-based conflicts. One of our leaders mentioned dogfighting in space. I'm not saying we're quite there yet, but we're preparing for that possibility. When asked about a room labelled top secret, an officer replied plainly, "That just shows the classification level. I can't take you in there." America's reliance on space for navigation, communication, and military targeting makes this realm critical. And the military is clear. Its mission is to defend those interests. We're no longer assuming that goodwill alone will prevent adversaries from attacking us. We must be prepared, said a senior commander. Pressed on whether the US is developing offensive space weapons, the official responded, "We are building capability. The only way to deter is through strength, and we must make that strength clear." Recent US airstrikes on Iranian nuclear infrastructure offered a glimpse into that strength. Space Force assets ensured precision-guided bombs hit their marks. Teams on the ground in the region intercepted and jammed Iranian communications to support the mission.